guess what? It's Mario 3D Land and a little night run. I don't think you've seen if I've done this one yet. Maybe I should start removing all the presentations of the ranking presentations. Because today we obviously got to do the top 10 best levels in Mario 3D Land. Without a doubt, who said we shouldn't? I like this game is going to be hard for me to do top 10 for, but I think I could do it. As there are 16 worlds in this game. And let me know if you want to see the world ranking for this. Because it's going to be very difficult again for me to do it. I like 3D Land. It might be. It's one of my favorite 3D. It's one of the best 3D Mario games. It's my second favorite 3D Mario game. And I haven't played most of these 3D Mario games. So when I get around to playing them, I've played Mario 64. I have played Mario 64, Mario Sunshine. I haven't played the Galaxy games. Or the Galaxy games. I don't think I haven't played them. But anyway, I'm doing the top 10 Mario 3D Land levels. So, if you disagree, don't you dare be arguing in the comments, and don't you dare be swearing in the comments. And now, hear this. At 100 subscribers, I'm playing doors in Minecraft. I'm getting subscribers like a little more frequently, so I think people really want to see me play doors in Minecraft. Well, that might happen at 100 subscribers. Also, this is the last video of September. And yeah, it's actually the last video of September. Actually, and there might be something happening. Actually a lot of stuff happening in October, including a nice thing at the end. But anyway, I'm going to now keep this very, very sweet and very, very nice. So let's get this going. Number 10. Obviously, wait, did you see it? Did it not pause? If it didn't pause, then you know it's... Okay, it's 1-2. I don't know if the recording paused or not. Yeah, 1-2. I can't have a list without putting 1-2 in it. Because it's basically an homage. It's like a 3D homage of the classic Mario game. But it's very nice. It has these goop plants. I like the goop plants. And besides, you can even blow the goop out. And I like the linear structure. And also I like it has a warp zone, and it's one of the few warp zones. And yeah, you know, if it has a warp zone, it must be picked. Okay, but this is my favorite cave level in Mario 3D Land is 4-2, because there are lots of blocks you get to press, and it's like a block jumpathon, and I enjoy it quite a lot actually. And I enjoy it, and I even enjoy the warp zone again. Most of these are picked for warp zones, and it has those nice piranha plants again. Who doesn't like it? In World 8, World 8 is the final main world, and obviously its castle, World 8-Castle, has to definitely be on the list. It's very cool. It has an extensive to the music. The music is like very extended. I really like it because, I like the Fire Bros. I like the Kamek Koopas if they're in this one. I definitely played this game before. Yeah, and I even like the way it works, and also like the boomerang suit. It was also kind of used again in 3D World, but minus the Magic Koopas. But the Star Coin formula was used, and the Bowser fight was normal. And then you realize this is not 8-Castle. Number 7. This is 8-Castle, obviously. 8-Castle 2 in Super Mario 3D Land is a very master castle. It actually isn't like any castle you've seen before. It has my favorite music in Mario 3D Land by a long shot, and it's the castle where you have to ride on a little skull coaster, ride on the skull coaster, and you have to go to the castle. It has double fire bars and lots of things are epic, and I like all the star components, and I like the final boss fight. It might be a very good final boss fight, to be honest. because I like the idea of all the buildings. Buildings and all the running on buildings. That's very good. And I like it. But I think 3D World and Bowser's Fury nailed it. After you unlock after you beat this castle I just talked about, you unlock some good levels, some in special worlds. And amongst the special worlds lies one of the creative levels called S1-3. It's basically a level where you use cannons to go into Mario pixel art. The music's nice and I just like it. It's beautiful shade. And it calls to you on the list. In Mario 3D Land, the themes are disconnected, and there are even some themes that are maybe only exclusive to this game. So that's why 7-4 has definitely got to be here, as the clock theme is actually exclusive, and I really like the idea of it taking place in a giant clock. Who doesn't? That I do, and you probably do too. I don't know. I'm just predicting. All right. Now, this could be kind of qualified as a cave level or a lava level. But this isn't my favorite cave in the game because it's more of a lava style cave or like a dungeon level. If this is a cave, this isn't my favorite cave. If it is a cave level, I don't think it is a cave level as you don't exit from a pipe. But anyways, that's not what the topic of it is. We aren't debating that today. What we are doing is saying why 5-2 is definitely on this list. Basically, it's top down and it's like a Zelda dungeon. And it obviously has coin hoys. And also, something nice goes. It is extreme. This level is extremely nice. And as I like to... And he probably would argue that it's not a cave. Yeah, but it's in a Zelda dungeon. Yeah, it's actually a dungeon. Yeah, it's a very nice thing to do, and you actually have to move along nicely. And I like how the fire hazards, the lava hazards, the spike hazards, all the things. And you can even use the P-ring in the level to go backwards, which is very cool. There are, the underwater levels. Well, this is a fan favorite underwater level, so why wouldn't I put it on there? And I am, of course, referring to 7-1 is definitely my favorite underwater level. And this is also the level where you can literally just skip. But if you don't skip it, you can actually have a fun underwater level. You can see this massive eel thingy, and there's lots of fun. And you can even play it backwards again. And it's not really going to be possible backwards. Honestly. Well, actually, it technically is possible backwards. Because if you don't go in the water and just jump from the gap. But anyway, you could grab this. You can grab the star coins, and you can use the Tanuki suit. So you can grab the first star coins by going into the water. Then you can 90-degree Tanuki wall jump back up. Go in the pipe. Grab back all of the things, and then it's actually cool. Too cool. My favorite, I also like the airships, and my favorite airship in Super Mario 3D Land is 7-dash airship. I like the cylinders, and mainly I like the boss fight with Boom Boom and Pom Pom because it's something I've not seen before. Well, and it's just good. And this also could even be my favorite level from the main world. Alright, do you think the Mumbo and Pill will be from World 7? And now, the best level in Mario 3D Land is S54. If you think I was World 7 level, then you're wrong. This is cool, because it's a snowy frost cookies. It has cookies, food, and it's a nice water color of cookies. Who doesn't like cookies? Yeah, I like cookies. And I like all the sugary treats, and even the sugary frost, which is actually snow. But I like the touch they went for. This was good. And I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, no swearing in the comments. And I'll see you later.